I can imagine kids sitting at home and then just in their rooms and not doing anything, not having any structure, and not having any interaction, social interaction, which is so critical when you're growing up. So, but now that we are in this situation and we don't know how long it's going to last. I mean, every day, what are your thoughts and what are your tips? What should the kids do?
So let me start by saying something a bit controversial. And I'll say this, that whenever somebody comes to me, I'll always tell a patient, just because you mention it to me doesn't mean it needs to be medicated. So by that, I mean, we also have to be careful that every time an adolescent comes to the doctor with anxiety, it doesn't mean you have an anxiety disorder. We need to normalize the emotion of anxiety. It is an emotion. It will come and it will go. However, if the quality of life is becoming impacted, if you're having these symptoms on a day-to-day, hour-to-hour basis, well, then yes, there is a problem. But the only reason I mention that is sometimes I feel that we have become, the pendulum has swung a little bit too far this way, that we don't even give teens a chance to say, anxieties, I would feel anxious if I didn't go to school, if I couldn't see my friends. It's okay. But let me know how much it's affecting your quality of life. And that's the dialogue we have. So not everyone needs medication, i.e. pills. A lot of people just need the counseling, the talking to me, working through an issue. So when it comes to what techniques I can give a patient, the number one thing that you need to do is notice your emotions. Most of us are walking around in a complete haze, a distracted fog, mainly because of our phone. We're looking for that next dopamine hit through Instagram or TikTok or whatever things that you happen to scroll through. Teenagers are an example of this. So when I even tell them, do you even realize how you're feeling? Do you realize what you're saying about yourself? So many of them will look at me and say, I never knew I had this internal dialogue or this story about myself that's running in the background 24/7. So I always akin it to the fact that if you're looking outside and it's a thunder shower and it's raining, which one would you rather, to be in the rain or to be watching from the outside? Learn to observe your emotions rather than being in it. And that is easier said than done. But I think it's a big aha moment for teenagers and adolescents to go, once you do that, once you create a little bit of space, then the ball is in your court. Then you can actually start doing something about your emotions. So tip number one is notice your emotions.